Good morning, everybody. I'm talking quietly because some of you may still be sleeping a little bit. We are a little bit earlier today. And as you can see, I'm minus my partner. She'll be here shortly. Thank you for adjusting your schedules. If you can join us live, yay. And if you can't, there's always the replay and there's always our YouTube channel, all in alignment with Anita and Cheryl. Now, you're going to notice I have a little different background today. And that is because today, right now, June 16th, 2023, I am one of the authors being published in Ignite Your Faith. It is live on Amazon. I will put the link in the chat for those that come online with us. I'm also going to show you a little video on how best to support us on our journey to become international bestsellers. This in itself, just writing my story, sharing a story in a compilation book, has been a fascinating journey. We've been working together with Ignite Publishing and the team there since January. So it's been 6 months. We've all been gathering authors from around the globe. Meeting and creating friendships has been just an absolute treasure for me. So how can you help us become international bestsellers? Well, before Anita gets on, I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you the easiest way to do that. Give me 1 sec here to screen share. I've already pulled up the book. Okay, and I'm not seeing it on my screen. So let me try something different here. There we go. All right. Let's see if that works. There we go. So you can see that Ignite Your Faith is listed on Amazon. Now it's on amazon.ca if you're in Canada, amazon.com if you're in the US, and amazon. Whatever country you locate in. When you go to Amazon, you're typically signed in, logged into your account. That's the easiest thing, or it's going to make you log in anyway. So just ensure that you're on the page that shows Ignite Your Faith. I've got my cursor circling it here. Ignite Your Faith, inspiring stories that will uplift your heart and enrich your soul. Here's where it gets super important. Over on the right, where it says Kindle Unlimited, read for free, do not click that read for free. That is like taking a book out from the library. So it doesn't go towards our book sales, even though it's free, and it doesn't go towards our downloads, even though that's free. What you want to do is go a little further down where it says buy now with 1 click. That button right there. Buy now with 1 click. It's still free, and it's free for June 16th, 17th, and June 18th. Download it. Super easy. Yay. Thank you. Much appreciation for supporting myself and my fellow authors. And if you want to take it a step further, you come back to this same page after you've downloaded it, and you scroll down a little bit further under product details. You're going to see customer reviews, and there's 5 out of 5 so far. 5-star rating, fabulous. But we want you to be honest. How did you enjoy the book? And then you can click on write a customer review. This is super easy. Some of you have been on my launch team, and I thank you, which means that you've had the ARC, the Advanced Reader Copy, for a while, which has enabled you to read some of the stories in it. Even if you haven't had it for a while, you can still read 1 or 2 of the stories this weekend and leave a review. Again, it's over June 16th, 17th, and 18th, 2023, because someone could be watching this live in the future. And post a review. Just simply write a customer a customer review. Honestly. And look at this. I can see that John Ryan, oh my gosh, John is such a doll and a good friend. And he was part of my launch team. So I'm thrilled beyond measure to see his review here this morning. So big shout out to Dr. John Ryan. Unity Field Healing is his website. He is an incredible person. So there you have it. That's how you can support us today. For those of you just joining us, I'm going to repeat this. So go to amazon.ca.com wherever you live. I'm also we'll put a link in the comment section of this live feed. And make sure you're looking at Ignite Your Faith. Click on the buy now with one click, not the read for free. Buy now with one click, download it, read a couple chapters, read a couple stories. They're all only about 6 pages. Scroll down to the bottom, click write a customer review. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate that more than you know. All right. We're still waiting for Anita to come join us. I'm not sure what she has up her sleeve today, but in the meantime, because it is Feng Shui Friday, I'm still going to pull a card from the deck. It's earlier, so I'm not as organized as I usually am. And of course, we always take our theme from Feng Shui Personal Paradise card deck by Tara Catherine Collins, who is a 6 or 7 time author with Hay House. So she has gone through exactly the jitters that I'm going through today. I'm a little bit nervous. Well, what can I tell you? Anyway, so let's see what kind of a theme we got going for today. And I have to tell you, the sun is shining here this morning. We had some beautiful, beautiful rain the other day and night, a lot during the night, and it was much needed. You can see the green coming out in the grass again, and everybody and everything is taking a big sigh of relief. And hopefully where there's forest fires in Alberta and across Canada and wherever else in the world, they got some rain today too. All right. Oh, there we go. I'm flying out and hit the floor. So give me a sec. Interesting. The number 33 card. 33 came up for me earlier today already. What was I doing? Oh, well, it'll come back to me. The 33 card is single woman's bedroom. Well, isn't that interesting? As I'm, let me just get my phone out of the way here. As I am preparing for today and asking myself how I'm feeling, because I really want to capture this day. All the emotions, good, bad, indifferent, neutral. And neutral has been coming up today, which has been fascinating. I thought I'd be way more excited for having my first story published in a book. Anyway, I digress. Back to the single woman's bedroom. How are you feeling today? So if there's whomever the person is that's watching this, obviously your energy is strong and you wanted some information on what you can do for the environment. And I really want you to tap into, how do you feel in your space? How do you feel in that space? In any space, but in particular, obviously, bedroom has come up today. So just sit with that for a minute when you walk in there. Sit on the bed or chair if there's one in there. And just ask yourself, how are you feeling in this space? Because that can change moment by moment, obviously. But if that feeling is consistent, every time you walk into that space, into that bedroom, what's reinforcing it? So, for example, if you walk in there and sit down and you're realizing that you're feeling a little lonely, what is reinforcing that emotion? Are there single item imagery. And by that, I mean a picture of a solo bird, a single woman or man. Maybe it's a statue of one, or one candle, or one lamp. What is reinforcing the message of lonely in that space? Is there, maybe you're feeling hopeful. Yay. What is in your space that's reinforcing that? So the messaging around us is subliminal messaging. And when we can tune into that energy, into that space of the subliminal messaging, and see what it is reinforcing, see what is actually happening energetically in that space, that can be some indicators, some clues for us to examine what is going on for us. Now, often you'll hear us talking about the Bagua, right? So the Bagua. Where is the space in your home? So when you come in the front entrance, maybe, and it's hard to tell because every house is different. Typically, but not always, the front entrance into your home is going to fall into helpful people and travel, career, or knowledge and self-cultivation. Did I get that backwards? I did. Knowledge and self-cultivation, career, or helpful people and travel. Doing this backwards. When it falls into one of those areas, where is your bedroom located? So, for example, in our home, when we come in the front door, our bedroom is located, I have to think about this now, yes, in the wealth and prosperity area of our home. Having your bedroom on the back end of the home is ideal because the energy is a little bit calmer, right? The chi has to flow a little further to get there. Maybe your bedroom is up front where there's a lot of energy hitting it. It could be right where knowledge and self-cultivation is. It could be where helpful people and travel are. See what area your bedroom is actually in the Bagua of your house. And if you've got questions, take some pictures, draw us a bird's eye view of your space, put it in the chat, send us some pictures. Anita and I are happy to help you in there. We're not going to go into full-blown detail, but we're absolutely happy to get you started and on the right path and on the right direction. So back to the single woman's bedroom and the card number 33. 33 is a really good number. That's a double digit. So I'm just going to grab the double digitology book. You can tell I'm earlier today because I'm still not organized. Boy, oh boy. And the 33, I'm going to see what it says about the double digit from Marilyn Harper and Joy Roby's double digitology book. All right. Oh, interesting. The 33 asks you to pay attention to your prayers or your intentions. Pay attention to what you are asking for and intending with your words, thoughts, and actions. Notice your intentions so that you keep an open communication with the Ascended Masters for what you truly desire. They are indeed working with you, and the 33 signals this fact to you. You can read more, of course, in double digitology. Really interesting because everything is energy. You hear Anita and I talk about that all the time. Everything is energy. And everything starts with our thoughts. Everything in your home, every book, every image, every device, everything, every cup started with a thought. So it started in someone's mind. And that thought was their intention. How do I create a cup? Something to hold hot beverages in. How do I create a card deck. It didn't just manifest out of thin air. This started with a thought. So when the 3-3 is coming up in your bedroom, what are your thoughts in that bedroom? If you're a single woman and you're looking to not be a single woman, what are you reinforcing when you're in there? How lonely you are? That thought is your intention. So take a peek at that. Maybe you're perfectly happy being a single woman. And yay, if that's the case, good for you. But ensure that what your thoughts are, that's your intentions. Anita will say this all the time. Energy flows where your intention or attention goes. Right? So, what are you thinking about when you're in your bedroom? Just pay attention, because that's your intention. And as a 3-3 day, it's being magnified. Interesting, isn't it? So I'm not sure where my partner is this morning, but she's coming. Whatever, we'll continue to chat. I do want to say a big thank you for all of those that were on my book launch team. Many of you have left such beautiful messages for me. And they just fill my heart with joy. I thank you. I thank you so much. So as I mentioned earlier, you can download the book now this weekend, June 16th, 17th, and 18th for free on Amazon. Do not click the read for free. That's not helpful to us. That's like renting a book from the library. It's not actually a download. So buy for free. Buy now for free is the button that you absolutely want to click. And there's my beautiful partner.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay.
So we have been talking already for the last 15 minutes about the book.
Oh, good. Yay.
And get it today. And I showed them on Amazon where to go and what to do in the nicest way possible. Oh, and notice that Dr. John Ryan has already downloaded and left a review. Aw, that was so
sweet. How wonderful.
What a great way to start.
Okay, well, good morning, everyone. And yeah, I had to anyways, never mind. It's all good.
And then I pulled
I want to have everybody stand up and go, whoa, Cheryl. Congratulations, book launch day. And yes, be sure to download the book. Yes. Ignite Your Faith. And let's see, how many authors are in there?
28, I believe.
28
or 29, yes.
Nice. Okay. And did you put the links already in the comments, or do we still need
heavens no, I haven't put anything in the comments because I've been a little bit,
Oh yeah, you've been busy.
I've been busy screen sharing and showing everybody and all that kind of fun stuff. So would you like me to send you the links? I can send everything in the chat if you'd like. I'm actually going to show them, and we'll put a link in here. Is that easier, Anita? Do you want me to put the link in the chat?
Yeah, let's put a link in there.
Okay. So I'm going to put the universal link in our Zoom chat, which you guys aren't going to see, but Anita can then post it in the comments.
Yeah.
So that's the universal link, and it should take you to whatever country you're in. So if it's .com or .ca or I think it's AU for Australia, or whatever the case may be. If you have any problems, let me know, because then I can grab you the actual physical link. And then if you want, I can screen share again and show them how to do the download. So this is the book.
I think we just, put the link in there.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I've got it back up on the screen anyway. Okay. So there's the book. That's what it looks like in the cover. And it's the link you want to click is buy now with one click, this one down here. Because if you click the read for free above, that's a Kindle download, and it's like renting a book from the library. It doesn't count towards anything for us in our efforts to become international bestsellers. So the buy now with one click is where you want to go. All right, I'll stop screen sharing.
Okay, so I know you pulled a card, but before we talk about that,
I already talked about it.
I want to celebrate you and the amazing person that you are. And I've got your chapter in front of me, and I want to read a little bit. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm just going to read a little bit because I want you all to go and download it. And I absolutely love the quote that you came up with.
Thank you.
For your chapter. And so this is Cheryl's quote, everybody, and I'm going to put it in the comments too. When your heart smiles, so does your face. And if that doesn't describe you right there, I don't know what does. Okay, so trust that you are reading this story at the perfect moment. Allow the words to transform you. Fill your being with love and peace, free of judgment and self-criticism. Realize that opportunities for your own evolution present themselves through conscious awareness of unintegrated moments. Allow your emotions to rise to the surface, to be acknowledged and witnessed. Then, like the wind takes a leaf up and away, swirls through the body as if free for the first time. Together, let's venture into the playground of curiosity, becoming inquisitive about all that you've experienced and that which has influenced your beliefs. May the winds of change bring them expansive questions aimed towards all you've been taught, told, or led to surmise. Cheryl's story is called One Red Carnation. And so I'm reading it in her voice. I have always been very inquisitive since a young age. I've constantly asked questions to gain clarity. And if the person I'm asking cannot supply an answer that resonates with me, I will keep asking questions or create an experience to better comprehend. This day's question in my curious 6-year-old mind was, Mom, why can't I crawl down the stairs going head first? Her quick response was, because I said so. It was a phrase that was all too common to my young ears. It felt like an invitation to experiment and figure it out for myself. Ignoring my mother's comment, I headed to the top of the creaky wooden L-shaped staircase. 11 stairs, a landing, and 2 more totaled the 13 stairs in our farmhouse. Positioning myself at the top of the staircase, facing downward, curly hair and head leading the way, I cautiously placed my right hand onto the first stair in front of me, and my left hand went on to the next stair. I managed to get down maybe 2 stairs before the thumps began. Thump, thump, thump. I toppled head over heels down the stairs until I hit the landing with a loud crash. Mom came running in a panic to investigate the noise and examine my little body for signs of blood or broken bones as she helped me stand up. Ensuring I was okay, she asked if I was satisfied. Frustrated by my failure and stomping my right foot down, but Mom, why can't I crawl down the stairs going head first? I asked again. You just can't do that, Cheryl. Not a sufficient response for me. If I could crawl up the stairs, I should be able to crawl down the stairs. Up to the top I went again, positioning myself and sweeping the curls from in front of my eyes. I put my left hand on the first step, my other hand on the second step, and sure enough, went somersaulting down the 11 stairs hitting the outside wall on the landing. This time, there was no visit from Mom. She knew her curious George, as she called me, was still not satisfied. Yes, I did it a third time. Same result. Shaking off the pain and confusion, I reluctantly admitted, well, I guess you can't crawl down the stairs forward. Mom smiled, shook her head, and continued preparing dinner. I went outside to play. Growing up on a small farm with a large family, the church was a weekly scheduled outing. Sunday meant dressing up in our best clothing to attend church. Outside, people were talking and smiling. Inside, they went solemnly. We recited the same mantras over and over and over again, becoming ingrained in our belief system. Every week, it was the same. So much so that I would kneel before being told to. I could predict who would be first in line and who would hide in the back pews because they were hungover. The older I got, the more I questioned this weekly facade. My young, inquiring mind had, oh, so many questions. If we live in integrity with love and compassion, then what was the purpose of church? Was it simply a place to gather to hear about the escapades and gossip of the previous week? Or was it to be given a clean slate of consciousness by confessing our sins to a complete stranger? How was that even possible? Who was he to wave a magic wand? Why on earth would we want to eat the body and drink the blood of Jesus? Why were there only altar boys and no altar girls? What about the people that did not have transportation to go to church? Could they communicate with God in their own homes? Why did people put their gum under the pews? Why was church only on Sunday? Why did we give money? Was meant to be paying for our sins? Why did people go inside when they seemed so much happier outdoors? The questions were endless. Outside was a sanctuary. Many carefree hours were spent in the fresh, clean air, playing amidst the poplar and willow trees, or running in the open landscape, flying kites. The discovery of the first prairie crocus about to flower in the field was inconceivable. How could snow be on the frozen ground and this tiny purple flower emerge to signal spring? The river would thaw, swell, and overtake its banks as the snow melted, and the runoff added excess moisture. The current of the river would accelerate, shifting the sandbars to new locations. Debris would easily be swept downstream in the raging movement of the river. On rare occasions, the torrential river would swell to such a height it would encompass the bridge, barricading the only access to town for our neighbors and farms to the south. Mother Nature could be so powerful and yet so gentle in the summer rains that quenched the dry soil with much needed moisture. Ooh, and if you want to know, I guess you're going to have to go and check the rest of that out. Oh, what happened next?
What
Why is it
happens
called the red
next?
carnation? So many questions. So, when your heart smiles, so does your face. Okay, so please share that quote, use it, and make sure that you give credit to that incredible girl right there. Okay, when your heart smiles, so does your face.
I'm done reading that. I had to take myself off camera and grab a tissue.
Of course. Yeah, and that's why I stopped there.
Yes,
So
please, thank you.
you have to go and read the rest of the story because it's an incredible story. And the girl that says, "Oh, I'm not a writer." Oh, yeah,
Okay, I take
right?
it back now.
Yeah. Like I was just reading the words that she wrote, people. Hello. Hello. Yeah.
Cool. And I still ask a lot of questions. You can just ask my bosses.
Yeah, Cheryl has always questions. And I love that because that keeps us, so many times your inquisitive mind and I go, oh yeah, that's a good, yeah, I never considered that.
Yay.
Okay.
And the curls are still there. So
And the curls are still
and the
there.
curls are still there. They're a little grayer now, but
Well, you still have the same yeah,
yeah.
still the same person.
Oh,
Mhm.
absolutely. A few more bumps and bruises.
What's that?
I said a few more bumps and bruises.
Oh yeah, a few more bumps and bruises. Yeah. Have you tried going down the stairs head
No.
first again?
Not intentionally.
And now we know a little bit more about stairs. We know how to mitigate some of those trips down the stairs, right?
Yeah, exactly. So the card that came up was the number 33 card, single woman's bedroom.
Oh.
And what I was sharing with everybody earlier was something that I'm trying to do today, and that is just to tap into how I'm feeling. So I recommended they actually just go into the room and sit there and absorb how they're actually feeling in that space.
Mm-hmm.
And then to look around and see if that's being reinforced or how it might be being reinforced. And then, of course, the number 33 number we looked up in double digitology too.
Well, and of course, the number 3 on its own is a catalyst, right? And so today, what a perfect number for you today as you and your fellow authors launch Ignite Your Faith, and as it catapults to international bestseller, because it no doubt will. And I'm thinking it probably is going to reach at least, 6 or 7 countries. Let's say 6, because we got number 33 today.
Coming up.
There's a really good chance it's going to go bestseller in 6 countries and probably 33 categories. Who knows? I mean, it's going to be just incredible. So we're going to celebrate you now on all of that. And the thing about the single woman's bedroom card that came up, I think it also probably has to do with a lot of, as individual women, right? As a woman, that we, even though we may have partners and family and children and all of those, really and truly at the end of the day, it's only the single actions that we take. It's only those things that we do for ourselves that are going to move us forward in any direction. Right. So I think it's a perfect card for today because it really is reminding us all that sometimes we have to do things solely on our own. And yes, we have the strength, we can do it. And there is catalyst. There's always a catalyst for us to springboard or move forward because of those actions that we take. And again, I mean, you took the action, Cheryl, right? You should be, yeah, I'm so proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so what is your next book? Well, there is another book coming out that Cheryl is launching this month.
Well, we're guessing this month.
Oh,
actually,
or maybe
have
next
an
month.
Actual date.
We'll let you know.
We'll let
and then
you know.
of course, yeah, and then of course we are doing one together, and we're going to let you know about that. And we have some other exciting things happening in the works. We'll let you all know about all of that stuff.
Yeah.
But for today, we just want to focus on Ignite Your Faith. Share it out. Have your friends download a copy. It's free. Read some of the other stories. You can finish reading Cheryl's story on page 176, I believe it is.
Where it starts. Yep, you betcha.
Yep. And yeah, anything else you want to say, Cheryl?
Yeah, some of the other authors' stories are absolutely inspiring. In fact, the one lady that I'm going to recommend, I mean, they're all amazing. And one of the ones that really hit me was Jamie Matheson's. And she now calls herself a hopeologist. And I just love that title. It's like, oh, I want to think about something like that. A hopeologist.
A hopeologist.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So Jamie Matheson.
Yes.
Yeah. And I have not read that story yet, but I will.
And they're all incredible.
Okay.
They're all incredible.
Oh,
because they're personal stories, personal journeys. So
yeah.
Which takes actually quite a bit to share.
Yeah.
I have to say. Yeah.
Yes, it does. Okay. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in today.
Early, yeah.
Remember, when your heart smiles, so does your face. And we're going to post the link in the comments here for you all to share out so that you can download your own copy.
Yeah. And I actually created a little video yesterday on how to download it, because I was having the written. So I did visual, shocking, right? Because the written directions for me were a little bit confusing. I'm much better with the visual and someone showing me. Okay. Oh, don't do that. Do that.
Okay, so I can include that. I will include that in the comments as well.
Sure. I'll give you the link to it. It's a Dropbox. I created on Dropbox, but it's basically everything that we just talked about a little bit earlier. Of course, that was before you. I'll put it in the chat here, Anita.
Okay. Awesome.
And it's just it's 1 minute and 24 seconds. Dr. Jody said she could get hers to 1:30. I thought, I got to beat that.
Well, and there's another firecracker.
Oh my gosh. And her story in there will blow your mind.
Dr. Jody.
Let's just say she refers to Prince Harry and I gotta think of his name.
William?
Owen, no, Owen, always an actor, and I can see his face. Anyway, there's reference to Prince Harry in it. Not how you would think.
Okay, for some reason, I can't copy these. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it this way. Okay.
Someone said that to me the other day. They couldn't copy links out of the chat.
Yeah, okay, but that's okay. I can. There's more than one way to skin a cat.
Yes, that's very true. Why anybody would want to skin a cat.
Yeah, and you know what? Where do those sayings even come from? Right? I have no idea.
Exactly.
Anyways, okay, so I did the Dropbox one. Now I'm gonna do the book one. Just give me a moment, and there we go. Got that. Copy that and drop it in here.
And that should be the universal link. So if it doesn't work, just go to Amazon wherever country you're at.
There we go. I got both links in the comments.
Perfect. Okay. Thank you, my friend.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Well, beautiful people, thanks for joining us today.
Early.
Happy Friday. I'm off to my first field trip in 40 years. Or maybe I'm going to say 50. Gosh, yeah. Okay.
Let's not go down that road.
I'm going on a field trip with the 6-year-old grandson. We're off to the zoo. Fun. So I got to go, and thanks for tuning in early to accommodate me. And Cheryl, I think you have to go to the boiler room now, don't you?
I have a boiler room coming up here shortly. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. That's exciting. So celebrate all day long our dear friend Cheryl. And Ignite Your Faith authors.
Yes. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you.